I'll tell you, I'm always intrigued when songs have an interesting backstory to them,
Yeah.
and then you've got a version of a song that actually started out as the jingle music bed for a Diet Pepsi commercial that had success both as instrumental. Al Hurt, had the first version of it.
Sure did.
Uh, Bob Crew, had the big version of it. Andy Williams had a big hit with the vocal on
Yep.
it. And that's music to watch girls by. And that's
Yes.
started out. I think it was Sid Raymond. I think that wrote that for a Diet Pepsi spot.
Yeah.
So
It was originally a commercial. I also heard it became part of a game show theme. But I can't tell you what the name of that show was.
mhm,
Um, and it's surprisingly it hasn't been covered that often.
mhm.
And but I just love the melody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It's interesting. The people who have covered it, though, when you have a song that Leonard Nimoy and Ray Charles have covered,
Right.
that's saying something.
That's saying something. Yeah. Um, the one I heard in my house was the Andy Williams one.
Mhm,
That was the one I heard in my house as a kid. Um, and he does a faster version
mhm.
that doesn't work instrumentally. It's almost too much. Um, but we took our time. We tried a lot of different tempos. Um, the difference between setting a song at 120 or 122, or it's just incredibly different. You have to really check out all the parts of the song to see if those tempos are going to work by the time you get there.
Mhm.
So we try them all out. We try like 5 or 6 of them, and Aaron has this little metronome. It's like a digital thing. And we listen to it. It's just clicking away, click, 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 and we're like, oh, can we do it there? We try it. He counts it off. We try it, and we know instantly if it sits right.
Mhm.
And then we try it a couple more times. We think we found the one. Then Eddie Resto on bass, he'll say, man, it's too fast. It's just too fast. We need to slow that down even more. And I'm like,
Mhm.
what? What are you talking about? And sure enough, man, he picks that tempo that no one picked, and it's the elegant one. It's the
Mhm.
statesman one. It's the one that is the adult table version.
Right. A good way to describe it.
And when you hear it, it's one of those things.